Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 9 of my Divinity Original Sin playthrough. So last time, we were tracking down the White Witch, I believe is what was happening. We were tracking down the White Witch, and we found ourselves in some caves beneath her cabin. And the cave system was very large, very, very large. And we started to explore it, and there's a disembodied spirit voice that's trying to lead us to a lake. And, yeah, lots of things happened. But so then at the very end of the episode, we sold a whole bunch of things, and we leveled up, and we did all kinds of stuff like that. And then we teleported back to the cave, but we wanted to look around because we were starting to head towards the we actually reached the actual snow part. I believe it's called, like, Valheim or something. Or Helheim or something like that. And we reached the actual snow plain, but I felt like we passed where we should have. And so, to be safe, I wanted to make sure that we did not miss anything, because we actually managed to make it over here. It's Hiberhiem, by the way, I just noticed. Anyway, and so I wanted to make sure we did get everything. See, now that looks like a puddle. I wonder if that's it. Although that's probably where we came in. TBH. I know this one is locked. So we could check this, and then we didn't go down in this area. Maybe there's a switch to get into the fire pit. Something like that. So we'll look into that, possibly. Anyway. Feels like it's been a while since I recorded. I'm trying to think when the last time I recorded was. Probably, well, what is today? What is Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday, I think. I think today's Wednesday. Let me grab my... Yeah, today's Wednesday. Normally I work today. I was planning on recording today. Not just for this, but earlier I was planning on recording something on part 1 of our new main game playthrough, and that didn't pan out. And so, you know, it's been a while. Yeah, I was about to say, this is the teleporter we used to get in here, so that's not it. Anyway, and so it would have been, I guess, Monday, I guess. So, you know, it has been a couple of days, but I don't know. It feels like it's been longer than normal, and I don't think that's true. Okay, so let's go ahead and head towards that fire pit area and see if the lower area that's near it, to see if that opens or not. Because we didn't actually walk down there and look, because we've killed lots of these, you know, lots of enemies in here and all kinds of things, but there we go. We didn't go. Oh no, it was down here.
What's
There we
this?
go.
I found something.
Really? Is it something useful, like a switch? Ah, how about a key? A tiny golden key. Weird. You think that tiny golden key happens to open something good? Oh, that's empty, so it's not that. Ah! Oh, well. Alright, well, upside, we unlocked the lever with the key. That's great. Bad news. It pissed off some robo chickens, which earlier it was robo rats, so I guess robo chickens is a nice change of pace, I guess. I suppose. I don't think we have we don't have the AP to attack. Otherwise, I guess we can do this. Not crazy damage, but they're probably really armored or something. Okay, let's try this.
Spirits are there.
Aha!
Vanquish my foes.
That was spicy.
Dynamic force.
Yeah, fire doesn't do anything. I was worried about that. Doesn't have the AP for another.
Process ongoing.
Ouch, Charlie. Okay.
Sentinel shutting down.
Well done.
Sentinel shutting down.
Unless my eyes deceive me, those are mechanical roosters. God,
They sure didn't skimp on their strange sentinel system around here.
Yeah, that's an excellent point there, friends and family.
Sodden all the way to my boot soles.
It is a little bit funny. It's just garbage is what that's worth. Absolutely nothing. Okay. Anyway, but Yeah, it is a little bit funny. It
On
was
the mend.
mechanical rats, and then it was, you know, bigger rats and smaller ones, and then it was,
Sweet relief.
you know, mechanical roosters. Kind of funny.
I feel better already.
The only one that actually took damage was actually Scarlet, believe it or not. Right. Okay, so there's obviously a pattern. I would love to extinguish these things, had we the choice.
Better poison.
Eh, I'm sure it's fine. It's totally fine. What's a little poison among friends? It's totally fine. They'll be okay. Grab all of those. Oh, can I move this thing? I know it's probably gonna be heavy as hell. Yeah, I can't. That's a pity. I think we're getting close. I can hear her voice in the distance.
Bless the seven, I am restored.
I think we're getting warm. I can distantly hear her voice. Maybe we were supposed to go this way. Alright. Let's not be dumb, please. Like how I immediately almost charged right back into it. Alright, give it a second. And go!
I've been tainted.
Activates immediatly. I feel like it activated again quickly
Source Hunter.
to make a point.
Waste no magic upon me. The elements call me home.
Alright, good enough. Hey, are you okay?
Into the fray once more.
You've arrived. Ah, by the blessed stars, you've arrived. You must find her. Free her. The elements, there is a sinister power pulling these elements out of balance. Perhaps the same that took her.
Who are you?
Almina, by name. Apprentice to the Guardian, your so-called White Witch. And now it seems her failure. I came to her that I may learn from her. Learn to heal. To protect. But dark fiends invaded her sanctuary. She sensed they'd come. Sensed the danger that hunted her. But knew that to flee would only prolong the chase and cast more innocents in their path. They took her here. To this strange and terrible place. Deep into its depths, where I could not follow.
How did you manage to talk to me through those statues?
That surprised even me. I can only move my energy through through organic matter, and I doubted I could reach those flames. But the sentinels here, some of them seem to be sentient. Be wary of them. Source Hunter.
What is this place?
A strange dimension indeed. Unfamiliar to me until now. The Rift Runner who brought the White Witch here called it Hiberhiem, but I've never heard mention of it before now. But the elements here, they rattle in their imbalance. I can hardly see straight. My mind, my very soul, finds no peace here. I slip into the next life with a heart and mind in chaos and confusion.
Why have the elements become so unbalanced?
Fairy is a realm of all elements. Earth, fire, water, air. When one becomes overgrown, or the others become weakened, chaos ensues. Something must have disturbed the balance of power between the elemental monarchs. Hiberhiem is the winter realm, but its reach extends farther than it should.
Why do you call her the Guardian?
She is a protector of the weak, a champion of the downtrodden, the keeper of Luculla Forest, its guardian for many years.
I'd like to know more about the White Witch.
Of course, of course. Anything that may assist you. She must be restored, must be delivered from this place.
Yeah. technically, I guess I'm sworn to bring her to justice, but at the same time, we don't know the whole story. Why was she taken here?
A woman such as she makes many enemies. She who creates will always be pursued by those who wish to destroy. What these particular despoilers had in mind, I know not. But I do know that they meant no good to come to her.
You know, and the other thing, too, is, like, for the murder of Counselor Jake was working with the cult. So it's like, so who cares if she killed him? Like, he was a bad guy. Who cares? Where'd they take her?
That I know not. They hauled her away and out of my sight before I could get my bearings in this awful place. Do you not feel it? The storm, the elements in chaos, at war.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say this, dude. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna say that, dude. Like, I'm not gonna bring her to justice. Counselor Jake was working for the bad guys. Like,
please,
I don't care.
You must find the White Witch. Whatever she may stand accused of, I'm certain of nothing, if not her innocence. Free her, speak with her, and see for yourself. And tell her I'm sorry, and that I'll meet her again, perhaps, someday, somewhere far from here.
Rest in peace. Alright. Yeah, the poison didn't feel very good. I was about to say, there must be a reason this is here. Wait for it. Go! You know, some pretty good things in there. Alright, so, we met Almina, Icara's unfortunate friend. She was dying, and with her last words, begged for us to free the White Witch. All we can do for now is honor her wish and free Icara from her sister's claws. And then Eternal Winter. Hiberhiem, we have been told, is a realm where once the elements were in balance, but now they've gone haywire and become highly volatile. Something is dreadfully amiss, and it remains unclear how we should proceed. So yes, something very spooky is going on. None of us are super low, so... Go! Alright. Rest in peace, my friend. Wait for it. Go! Look at that, we actually didn't get poisoned that time. Alright, which means we probably can heal with a little more aggression this time. Okay.
Back on my feet again. Bless the seven. I am restored.
Bless the seven, I am restored. Okay, so now that we actually found the girl this time, and, which is good. It was funny, too, because I was actually worried that I would, like, run around this area forever, like, confused, because I couldn't figure out where to go. I was really worried that I wouldn't find her, and I'd be doing it forever. I was very concerned about it. Not gonna lie. Okay. We already passed this guy once, so we already know the meme. Send this to Woolgraph. Reorganize your stuff here. Alright. And we're gonna teleport. Poof. Okay. Then... There we go. Let's say, where's my stuff? Okay. I think Woolgraph can hold on to that for a second, because I think we're gonna need to do it again. I don't assume... Oh! There's more enemies. Huh. Well, maybe it activates this time because we, yeah, maybe it activated, like, maybe there's more guards this time because obviously now we've talked to the girl and, like, done the actual mission in here. So maybe that's why it's activating. Whereas before it didn't, obviously. Alright. Separate from the group a little bit here. And I guess guess we'll shoot at the group back here. Although this big guy's right in the way. He's gonna be like, get down, Mr. President, for everybody else. Oh, that was good. We almost killed several of them. There you go. Okay. Shocking touch.
Electrifying thrust.
The stun failed, but you know, we tried. Let's see here. Problem is this one is so close to me that like anything I do is gonna hit it anyway, so.
Touch the frost.
So there you go. And the fire's worthless, so I'd rather just save. Alright, let's get this one out of here. He's right in the way. And he's like literally blocking at least two of my people.
Does anybody else smell smoke?
As a matter of fact. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's totally fine. No one panic. Alright, good move.
Emergency sentinel duty engaged.
Uh-oh. I think he's about to go explode on me. Yep.
Emergency sentinel duty.
Well. Right, let's start with this.
I feel like I've just had a long bath in a cold lake.
Well, again, we're so close to this one, we can't
No story in this death.
we can't shoot anything else, so.
Toasty.
Ow.
Liquidation proceedings underway.
Oh, that sucks. Somehow I hit Glord too.
Liquidation proceedings underway.
That's unfortunate, because we're probably going to lose our boy here.
Sentinel shutting down.
That's fine. For once, Wolgraf actually does need to take some blows for us. Not good.
Heart beats too slow
Oh, well, we lost one. That sucks. Suddenly we're lots of dying going on. As annoying as it is.
Fortified.
Okay. Don't have enough for heals. Electrifying.
Try to move.
Okay, let's unstun him, please, because we desperately need him to not be dead. That's gonna take like all of his abilities. Is kind of the problem here.
Get out of my way!
Okay. He does have winged feet, so the fire won't be dangerous to him, which somehow is burning despite the water, despite the rain going on. Don't ask me how that's a thing.
I crave never-ending motion.
Alright, don't have enough for that. Let's see if we can do this.
I invoke the power of the giant.
How are they still alive? They're just always still alive with like 1 HP, man. Not good.
Elimination process ongoing.
Right, this thing is still alive. I can't do anything. He's still alive.
My wish is your command.
That's lovely. They are fireproof. That's not helpful at the moment. They're Jedi Magnet. I can't see if we do. I don't feel like this is working.
Termination procedure in progress.
If we reach Gloric's turn, which I highly doubt, I will heal him, but it doesn't matter. He's about to die anyway.
Procedure in progress.
It's fine. These stupid little rats are oddly tough. Do I have any abilities? Let me rephrase. Any useful abilities?
Frostbite!
Well, it was damaged. I guess that's a good thing. I can't heal, so I guess we'll just not do anything. Not good for a whole lot.
Sentinel shutting down.
At least we finally got one. Alright, let's see here. Let's inflict bleeding. I kind of could use now. This one is actually a healing grenade. Yeah, which could be good. Yeah, well, it said significantly heal. I take that with a grain of salt. Okay, well, they got us a little bit of health. That's a good thing, I guess. Tremor, poison, oil, firestorm, and they're immune to fire, so explosive damage does sound good. The bleeding part's not helpful, but okay, well, even though I threw it out of range, I still hit wall grab somehow. Don't ask questions.
Liquidation proceedings underway.
Lightning flash!
Right. Start with that, I guess. Problem is, we're about to be oiled here, so. Good thing I healed him, huh?
Shocking touch!
Sentinel shutting down.
These
Okay.
hellish little automatons have
Jokey.
madness in their eyes.
This entire realm is riddled with madness and mania, if you ask me.
Yeah, hey, I agree with you, man. We lost yet again. Someone else died on me, so, you know, never gets old. Right. Can you believe I'm playing on the easiest difficulty? Imagine if I wasn't. Lots of metal scraps, which is good for absolutely nothing. Well, it probably has a use. I just don't, you know. It's not helpful to me. We should not move until I heal everybody. Just because I don't want to trigger anything else. Alright, we're back. I'm probably going to start cutting away from now on for these giant healing breaks that I have to do all the time. I'm probably going to start cutting away for them. Oh, I want to guess it's open all the time now. Anyway, I'm probably going to start cutting away for those giant healing breaks. So that way you guys don't have to stare at me waiting for cooldowns while I'm healing. And that'll speed things along. Is that a painting? Painting of a woman, huh? Is it worth anything? Oh, it doesn't tell me a whole lot, does it? Is it worth anything? Oh, it is. I can sell it. How about that? Also, there's some stuff. Anyway, but yeah, I'll probably start cutting away for those so that way you guys don't have to suffer through that. And then I'll just cut back in when we're healed. So that'll probably be our method from now on. Alright, so movement in HP. This one is more armor. It has more HP. I sacrifice movement, but I do feel like it's probably worth it. Scarlet's usually not moving a whole lot anyway, so it's worth it. Hey, it's also not white. That's nice. At least it's a different color. Okay. Only other thing was boots, and she's wearing special ones, so is he. She's not. It's the same as what she's wearing. Oh, there we go. Upgrade for you, technically. Neato. And then this is a two-handed weapon. Yeah, two-handed weapon. We don't care about it. Cool. Well, hey, we got a new rope for Scarlet. That's neato. Alright, let's give this a save. Well, actually, before we save, we might as well do this. Send this back to Gloric. Okay. Now we can save it. Ho hum. Goodness gracious, dude. But I think we already looted all that stuff.
Chilled to my bones by the gods. What infernal weather is this?
We'll freeze to death if we don't find a fire or shelter. Hammering halibuts. Curse Hiberhiem's horrid climb. If it weren't for my snuggly coat, I'd have been no more than an ice sculptor in no time.
At least you blend in with the snow, Arhu.
Aye, as does the White Witch, I reckon. For I've spied neither hair nor hide of Icara in this frozen waste. Then again, I don't expect us to find her out in the storm. Boreas, the king of this land, has sprawling dungeons aplenty. If Icara is imprisoned here, she's bound to be held in one of his icy cells. Breaking into his prisons will probably prove to be as tricky as breaking out of them, though. Not to mention that Immaculates swarm about this place like a school of herrings. Herrings with shark's teeth.
And with that, we stand warned.
Forewarned is forearmed, Hunter. Now to hie me to Boreas' palace in search of Icara. And a fireplace.
Yes, well. Alright, we learned that that Hiberhiem is ruled by a tyrannical king called Boreas. We'll likely have to spend some quality time with this sovereign if we want to get to the bottom of the burdens that afflict Hiberhiem. And then, Arhu told us that he suspects Icara is being held in the dungeons of King Boreas. If so, we must find a way into these dungeons. So now you know. Alright, so, don't know if it matters about where we go and when, so we'll just start exploring. Anything good in there? No. Right, very well. Into the frozen wasteland, as it were. As it were. I think somewhere over here is where I fought some giant creature that, oh, look at this. What are this? Anyway, somewhere over there's a very large creature that is super duper not nice.
Try to resist this, worm.
I don't know if that was smart or not.
Stand back, slime belly. Who are you to roam our land, disrupting the execution of justice? This prisoner has been tried, sentenced, and convicted in the Grand Courts of Hiberhiem.
What crime did this prisoner commit?
Extremist scum! His disdain for the king's rule caused 2 gruesome deaths, called by the fiend the price of protest. Ahota determined the earth elementals within Hiberhiem deserve the same rights as we of the ice. He demanded that prison sentences given to those of the green and ground ought to be equally length to those given to ice elementals. Preposterous. Because the king would not acquiesce to the madman's insane demands, the fiend retaliated. He broke into the prison and set free 3 high-security inmates, earth elementals all, in protest. One of those prisoners went on to murder an innocent god of ice. The other was severely ripped to pebbles by a mob that yearned on his whereabouts. Tell me, oh pompous bloodbag, does such a sower of death and discord deserve freedom?
Here's what I'm gonna do. Let's see.
Prison is hardly the place for a relentless pursuant of justice.
Indeed. This King Boreas seems to have used the law to silence a campaign for equal rights in his land, the lout.
Fancy that! An eternal sentence overturned by an ape. We'll snap your arms like twigs before we'll see that slime set free.
That's fine. We already knew that this King Boreas guy's a bad dude because he's the one holding Icara, right? So this guy being against him, to me, screams like he might be an ally. Know what I mean? So I say we help him. Okay. We'll, usual, go out and separate a little bit. It's not terrible.
Wrath of the Magi!
Ooh, fire damage. Spicy.
I sing the body electric!
Frozen, not ideal. Yeah, well, nothing I can do about it. We're all frozen here, so.
My target dances in shadows!
Yeah, something like that.
To my bones!
Keep him alive. Let's make sure this guy can't get healed, shall we? Wow, 3 misses in a row. Well done, idiot. was good. She doesn't really have anything else, though.
Need to warm up.
I can reach him. Aha! Didn't actually expect that to work, to be honest. No longer cursed. Take that. Alright, well, let's close the distance. Yay!
Can it be? Trees, earth, ground, the smell of the wintry pines and soil. A whiff of fresh air after years of nothing but the glassy aroma of ice warming me in. I thank you kindly for freeing me, stranger. Tell me, are you a proponent of the Earth Equality movement?
Tell me about yourself.
I am a liberator and an equalizer in this tyrannical prison plane. One of the few willing to stand, rock solid, against King Boreas' many miscarriages of justice. The tyrant, master warden of this prison dimension of Fairy, exerted his power over we Earth elementals with an iron fist. For an equal crime, an icy thief or assailant would receive half the sentence of a mossy one. I protested. When it became clear that my demands fell on deaf ears, I took the law into my own hands and freed 3 of my kind from Boreas' prison chambers. For my crimes, I was encased in ice. Silenced then, but silent no more.
Tell me more about Hiberhiem.
Hiberhiem, the eternal tundra, prison for the unwanted of the realm of Fairy. Here alone among the elemental planes, however, does Earth find prejudice at the hands of ice. Here alone do the elements rumble in unrest. Now, more than ever in Hiberhiem, does this elemental unrest roil. This blizzard is most irregular, even among this eternal winter. And I feel within myself a tearing, a breaking of the normal sense of the earth within me. Has Boreas slipped even further? Has his mind become somehow more corrupt?
What do you know about King Boreas?
Huh. That hoary pig proclaims to hold the scales of justice over all of Fairy. But he's rigged the damn thing in favor of his own kind. The other monarchs of the Fairy realm, true leaders, elementals all, are loath to interfere with their mad brother and his ice prison. They ship him their criminals, and he deals with them according to his own mercurial laws.
I'm looking for the White Witch. Do you know where she might be?
I don't know the name, but if she's an important prisoner, she'll have been taken to Boreas prison. It wasn't that long ago that I myself determined to break into that tyrant's house of prejudice. It was no simple feat, but worth every careful maneuver.
I need to find a way into the prison.
And you expect me to help you, I suppose? Just because I risk life and limb for my people, doesn't mean I'll do the same for yours.
Let's see. I cannot rest until I found the White Witch. Surely you understand pursuing a cause with a full pull of your passion. We're definitely gonna lose here. Here we go. Pity. Oh well. Thought I was gonna be funny and I was gonna stick with the same one. Yep, obviously, counterpicked. Obviously.
The likes of you, and the likes of that, unfortunately, I know nothing. If you make it inside, and face the arch-oppressor Boreas himself, do give him a solid stomp, courtesy of we of the Earth. I'll soon fly to my homeland, away from this frigid wasteland once and for all. Tell me, is there anything else you'd like to know before? If that's
nope, get out of my face. Alright. Icara is being held prisoner in a cell, presumably located beneath King Boreas' castle. Looks like we have some breaking and entering to do. And we freed Oroka and decided to help him. Not that he decided to be also a bigger person and help me, because this dialogue system is just the dumbest thing in, like, RPG creation. So, you know, never gets old.
Magical blows.
I don't know if there was any reason to do those ones, but
On the mend.
it just kind of feels like a smart thing to do.
I feel better already.
Okay. Well, at least we got some good loot, huh? It's not the bear honor. Can't identify it. Why the hell would we be able to? Okay.
Some of the Immaculates perished in the storm, it would seem.
So much for their goddess's promises.
Yeah, so much for that, huh? Okay. Top off some more health here. Luckily this time we weren't almost dead, so that does make quite the difference. Ho hum. Almost there. Okay. Actually, I'm not even positive she was hurt. Well, barely, technically. Alright. Let's go. Oh, a waypoint. Neato. Oh. Wolves. That's alright. We'll deal with it. Right. Okay. And we'll just go a little bit wide and see what we can do. Okay. Let's deal with this guy.
Good as a new penny.
Oh, I didn't do a whole lot.
Electrifying thrust.
Aha, stunned. Alright, well at least I stunned the big one. All these little ones are just gonna run over here, but it looks like they don't have the action points to attack me at the same time. Which is good. Them grouping up is totally fine, obviously. And that's why. If we scoot a hair closer here, we can hit all of them, almost.
No glory in this death.
Well, we fully killed one of them, but we don't have the points to do anything else. The reflection of the damage that they're getting is almost getting them killed, which is pretty funny. Surprise!
On the mend. Wrath of the Magi.
That's pretty good. I'm a little hesitant to hit any of them with actual ice. I love how I keep stunning him. He's just like stun locked.
Meet your demise.
Alright. I'll just get behind this guy. Very nice. Alright, nothing crazy though. guess we'll go ahead and give that to you. Okay, well the point is now that we have this waypoint, now coming and going will be
I am restored.
much easier.
Oh dear. It's the white stag.
A brutal end for our mysterious friend. A bad omen, if ever there was one.
I have passed on, as you must pass on too. Be not dismayed, though, for there are many forms of passing. Yours, how wonderful it could be.
Do we know this stag from somewhere? I'm confused. I don't know. I don't recognize the stag at all. Anyway, you were caught by wolves. How terrible.
It is in the nature of the wolf to attack the deer. This I cannot grudge my carnivorous neighbors. But the beasts here have grown more savage, the elements more vicious. Something is awry.
What can you tell me about this realm?
Hiberhiem was once a mighty and ordered kingdom. But the elements are in disarray. Ice has overcome all, and the spirits of the realm of Fairy are in turmoil. What it means, I cannot say. Farewell, guardians.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, yeah, and I think that was just back where we were. Nothing crazy. Alright then. This way, I guess, then.
Oh, you've an awfully brazen way of sauntering up to a beast who'd snap your jaw off your skull for a little more than a kind look from yours truly. Tell me, stranger, are you always such a foolhardy boob? Bravery born of ignorance is hardly better than cowardice, as far as me and my little pet here are concerned.
I mean, that's true. Whether I am a hero or a coward, a fight will accomplish little more than draining both our parties of precious time and energy. We're gonna lose, so just buckle up. So he went paper, so I'm gonna go rock. Okay, I went rock, but broke scissors, I'm gonna go paper. Oh. Watch, now that I'm one away, now I'm just gonna bomb all, like, 15 times. Wow. That was surprising.
You're lucky it's so cold and miserable here, stranger, or I might spend a whole afternoon laughing while my pet played stool ball with your head.
So tell me about yourself. No, we just, like, talk.
Oh, terribly sorry. I lost the last copy of my tell-all autobiography in the blizzard. I guess you'll have to wait for a reprint.
How'd you manage to tame that creature?
One of my finer moments of genius, I believe. I hardly surprise myself by being the only one among us with the wit and daring to find a method to tame the shambling oaks. Innovation has always been my forte, after all, and I couldn't abide the big dumb brutes tearing through our camps unabated. I certainly don't see myself handing over such a prized secret to a wandering stranger, though. Especially one I could so easily destroy.
Come now. Great genius ought to be shared for all to admire. We're definitely gonna lose. Yeah, this was like scripted. It worked so poorly.
Anyone with a skull.
Yeah, shut up. All right.
Slay that worm!
All right. Try and go a little bit wide. See if we can get around this thing. So we don't get hit at once. I mean. Piercing over targets. Let's see.
One mark is not enough.
Wow. He's big, but he's not tough. That's for damn sure.
Eternal silence awaits you.
See how easy that was? Like I said, he's big, but he's not tough. And look, now they're both stunned. Now, I don't think we'll have the... Yeah, we don't have the AP to attack. Alright, we're gonna creep up behind this guy. Just like this. Yeah, we're not gonna have the AP to do anything, but we're in position. Alright, let's one target at a time. And then we'll do this. I don't have any other good ranged abilities.
Face the unending darkness.
Oh, there. Serves you right. That's annoying. That's annoying. Alright, hang on. Gotta wait a couple turns. And I can stand back up here. Wait for it. Alright. But seriously. I guess I'll just grab all of this.
I've got my eyes on the prize.
Rot. Oh, I take it back. What is this? Irreparable, shambling oak removal. Drop it! It's literally poisoning me. Alright, hang on a minute. Let's see here. Well, I have rot now. That's neato. Well, do I have anything to cure rot? Stunned. Visibility. Zombie Nick, fortified, king touch. Right. Well, neato. Guess that's just my problem now. That's cool. Alright, well, I guess on that note, I guess let's teleport back to Northgate. And we'll identify some things, and we'll sell some things, and we'll see if we can pay somebody to cure my rot. Whatever that is. Seems to be a slow poison that I can't seem to get rid of, so that's, you know, not at all annoying. Oi. Easy. Okay, who do you think I could pay to get this cured, do you think? It's a good question. I don't remember. Maybe I could try sleeping? I don't think it would work, but I could try that. Maybe I could talk to the doctor. Maybe that guy would cure rot. Hey man, I have like a semi-permanent disease. You want to help
To
me
what
get rid
do
of
I
that?
owe the repeated pleasure, Source Hunter?
Do you happen to have a potion to get rid of rot? Yeah, it cures poison, but it's not really what I need though. Poison resistance, speed potion, strength potion, medium poison bottle. Well, I identified those, which is good. Guess we can repair this stuff while I'm sitting here. Right. Well, that's a pity. Okie dokie then. Guess we could try laying down. I don't assume it'll work, but I guess we could give that a shot. Oh, hey, it's Maxine. Oh, hum. I feel a Google search in my near future. Yeah, I don't think you can sleep it away.
Sweet relief.
I can lay in bed so it doesn't actually do anything, but no, I don't assume so. Hey, witch selling magic lady.
How gratifying to see you return.
You wouldn't
You are
happen
quickly becoming my favorite
have some good
customer.
stuff, do you? Willpower, elemental resistances, weakens an enemy, vampire touch, destroy summon, oath of desecration. Oh, okay, I already have a lot of your good stuff. She has a lot of scoundrel stuff too, but I already grabbed a lot of the, this is a good one. Only take half of all physical damage dealt to you. Adrenaline. Weaken a target, trip a target, inflict bleeding, one with the shadows, fast track, yeah. She doesn't have a lot of crazy stuff. As unfortunate as it is. Alright. Well, thanks for nothing, lady. Alright, well, to Google then. Okay, we're back. So, rot is only curable of 2 ways. One of them happens later on, and we're not there yet. And the other one, we can send that to Homestead. The other one is to use a bloodstone. So, you know.
Bloodstone, as powerful as it is sinister.
Shazam. And now, I am not dying.
More junk.
I mean, yeah, maybe. Let's see, Alright. So that was an adventure, huh? Okay. Moving on. Shout out to that really cool wand that gave me rot. That was awesome. That was cool. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and walk a little bit away from these guys, and then we'll look at the loot we picked up. Okay. Fire resistance and lore master. So technically I was giving lore master to Scarlet, but technically Bear Daughter also has lore master. Fire resistance and I mean lore master is kind of her deal. Dexterity still seems useful, but these are very minor resistances, so we'll go ahead and give her that one. Okay, that's just a regular helmet. That's gonna be the old robe. Got big ol' armor. But ours giving us armor specialist, I think, is better. Okay, what else we got? There's a new staff. Okay, there's some boots. Immunity to slipping. That's kind of neato. We could give it to one of these two. What is he wearing? Oh, he's wearing like big old armored boots and stuff. All right. I guess let's go ahead and give this to our boy here. It's a little bit lower, but it is immunity to slipping, which is pretty neato. So, and then we have a new staff of some kind. It is actually above my level, but it is really good. Yeah, way more powerful. Plus HP. Yeah, we got a new fancy staff. That's pretty cool. Cool. Okay, and then they're 30 armor, but they're strength base, so they're probably not going to be good for anybody else. Nope. Alright, anything else? I don't think so. Alright, only other thing to look at would be to see if anyone else wanted this ring, but we took it from her. Yeah, I think we already have good stuff. Okay, so that means we can sell the other stuff we have. Also, I can't help but notice our health was a tad low. I mean, not a low, but it wasn't 100%, you know?
Don't scuttle away before you've
Okay.
tried some of the ocean's finest bounty.
Got some
How many
things
crab
to
claws would you
sell.
like? 3? 11?
I don't want anything from you other than you buying a lot of my crap. That's all I want.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese,
Okay.
tomatoes.
We can send that to the homestead. I don't know if these inert stones are worth anything, but send that to the homestead too. Oh, the Enlightened Amulet is...
You call to Ulgraf.
Oops.
He awaits your queries.
Sorry.
Don't scuttle away before
I was
you've tried some of the
trying-
ocean's finest bounty. How many crab claws would you like? 3? 11?
Oh, there we go.
Tomatoes.
Huh, I guess I can't sell it. Weird. Alright, well, whatever. I'll hold on to it then, whatever. Okay, I guess we could go back to Hiberhiem, or technically we went to Lukula Forest first, and then we just cut right through. Oh, dang it, I should have gone to the frozen forest, not the cave. You find yourself in a frozen forest! Anyway, I probably should have gone to the frozen forest, not the cave, but it's fine. But yeah, I mean, we could poke around Hiberhiem a little bit, but technically Lukula Forest was where we were at first. So really, I feel like that's what we probably should be exploring that before we do this. But we are already here, so kinda is what it is. Do not pick up the wand. It's very much cursed. Anyway, so we can explore this for now. You know, if it gets bad, we'll just bail. So you know, so fear not. I think it was up here that there's a big old monster, but everyone has the escapist ability, so I can leave. If we do get encountered a monster, I think it is over here somewhere. It's big and powerful and scary. Oh, aren't you big? Hey, big guy.
No! What have you done, you hot-fleshed fiend? You have freed Hiberhiem the Disemboweler. Death for such a crime! Death!
That's fine. Yeah, but he's not attacking me, so it's fine. Go get him, troll guy. Although, Wolgraf is technically immune to slipping at the moment, but, you know. Invisible also means they won't shoot him unless they hit him while trying to shoot someone else, so, you know, it's fine. We're gonna take our sneaky path here. Well, that didn't do a whole lot, did it?
Spirits there, vanquish my foe.
I stunned it. That's neat. It's a feel-good kind of moment. Alright, one at a time. Let's focus them down, please. Nice try, fool. This, I guess? That'll get him past the initial worst of the ice, you know? I don't know why he wouldn't just attack the closest one. So far, he hasn't really done a whole lot, has he? Alright, well, I guess I'll probably have Gloric attack the close one, I guess. I don't know if I have any more. I don't think I'm close enough. And I don't want to move because I don't want to trip, so. Alright, troll boy. Are you actually going to do something? Whiff. Hey, there we go. He did do something.
Oh, there, crystal shatterer. Hiberhiem is in your debt for his freedom. I am beholden to you, yes. So much so that I will leave your liver where it is, and thereby is my debt erased.
Fair enough.
I wonder how you got here. A common human in the land of Fairy, upon the snowy soil of Hiberhiem. You must have found a rift of some kind. Oh, very, very interesting.
I like him. The snowman called you Hiza the Disemboweler. Care to elaborate?
Ho, ho, ho. My pet name speaks for itself, does it not? I just lied, don't you know? Love to dig right into plump little bellies with my bare, clawing hands and drag the innards out into the daylight. Oh, the deep, deep satisfaction.
Mm-hmm.
To hear the howls of my ravaged honeys, to see them strewn about all inside out, and me standing over them, huffing, puffing, panting, pumping. Oh, the deep, sweet stains of satisfaction.
I mean, hey, each unto his own, man. I get it. Dead bodies and all that, right? Or whatever. Have you seen the wardens in charge of a woman, the White Witch?
Not the snowmen, no. Common humans like you, dressed in cloaks and heading for the castle of King Boreas. That can mean but one thing. They are taking her to his prison. She looked very inviting, by the by, this woman. One whose liver I could suckle for blissful hours.
I don't even blame you, man. Don't even blame you. Can you tell me more about King Boreas?
King? What a farce. A fool he is, for he is a jailer, and a jailer spends all his time in jail. A taker of freedom is he, and for what? Because some indulge in rather outlandish passions. Gut a pig and bucket its blood to make black puddings with, then you're an honest butcher. Gut a girl and do the same, then all of a sudden you're a maniac. Talk about your double standards.
I know, a bunch of hypocrites. What do you know about this place?
Only that it is a vast realm filled with soft, big-bellied creatures. And here was I just looking on, wanting, desiring, craving, lusting. Yes, I am beholden to you.
Yeah, dude, freaking same. Boreas' prison. I need to get in somehow. Perhaps you know of a way?
I know of a way, for I was there once, sent to face the Iron Maiden. Of course, those silly snowmen had not foreseen I would not fit inside her prickly physique. So I was encased in crystal instead. Boreas himself brought me to his dungeon through magical means, but the wardens led me out through a hidden tunnel. Too sure they were, it seems. Too sure no crystal shatterer would ever pass by. I know where it lies hidden, this secret tunnel. The secret can be yours if you show me the rift. Yes, you must have come through a rift. Tell me, so I will be free to delight in the dance of disembowelment once more. Tell me, and the secret will be yours.
Absolutely.
Very well. Tell me about the location of the tunnel, and I'll give you a spell to open the rift.
Yep. You'll be out of Hiberhiem in no time if you share the location of the tunnel.
So you will give me a spell. That is good. But I sense no rift magic upon you at all. You had better be back with that spell, human, if you'd like your stomach to stay put.
Oh. Oh. Alright, we promised that we'd give Heiza the Rift spell in return for a way into the prison. We need to bring him the spell. Yeah, it's because I dumped off a lot of stuff. That's fine. We'll grab it. I'm absolutely gonna let this big-ass troll out if he can give me what I need. You're damn right. Alright, hang on, I gotta go to the end of time. We gotta go to the end of time. I need to grab the spell. Which spell do you think it was? It'll probably say whatever, Rift spell or something. Whatever. Absolutely. Let him free. Hey, do your thing, bro. Go disembowel. Totally get it.
Both are. How jolly. There's something quite astounding you must see. It's the Weaver. Thanks to the Starstone you've collected, she's mended a portion of the tapestry.
Oh, so something does happen if I use the Bloodstones. Fascinating.
Look. A new story has been rewoven into time. A new portion of history appears to us for the first time in not even I know how long.
I'm not sure where that was.
Let us look together. Let us see what the Weaver has woven.
Ooh.
Long ago, two great generals led mankind in a terrible war. The dreaded Void Dragon threatened all of existence, and man and gods alike joined swords to stop it. The two generals were celebrated as the rulers of all, and even the gods paid them tribute.
Oh, that was interesting. I've never seen that before. Like, no joking, I have never seen that before. Not one time in all the times I've started this game. That was cool. We restored a thread of the tapestry and learned that long ago, two great generals defeated the Void Dragon and were heralded as rulers of all. We restored a thread of the tapestry and learned that long ago, two great... Yeah, it's the same thing, but... That was fascinating. I've never seen that before, not one time. Do you think that happens because I grabbed a, you know, because
I greet you, honorable master of the house. I am the Shepherd of Elements, and I control how they may flock towards your most imperial presence. So, if it pleases you, command me, and the elemental aspect of your choice shall once more settle among these holy halls.
I do know what this is, but yeah, I guess something does happen if I use Bloodstones, I guess that's what that's for. Or maybe it was because I sent the Inert Stone to the end of time. Maybe that's it. So this, you know, we're beside 4 different doors. Obviously, each of them is an element. I think the last time I've only ever unlocked one of them, but I think I think it was only one of them. I think the other time I did, I got fire. I'm trying to remember Scarlet's skills. Hang on, dude. I gotta look at my skill tree. Do I have level? Okay, I do have level 2 in all of them, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Hey, statue man.
I salute you, my master,
fire.
and that is your final choice.
Yeah, man, fire.
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed. That is our final choice.
Thy will be done.
You know what you'll find through the portal?
Yeah, so the one step at a time. Where's the fire door? There it is. Wait till you see what's in here.
Good gods, what an infernal
Feels
heat.
like we've landed inside the heart of the sun.
Yeah, it is very toasty in here, but...
The Guardians mustn't listen to him. His every word is poison, such as no serpent has ever known.
Ooh.
They glow with a brilliant flame, your grace. Even he cannot snuff it out.
Oh, but he sides with that which has no name. I know he does. He is betrayal incarnate. He tricked them once, and will try to do so again. I fear their will is weak. Too weak still.
Oh.
You! What radiance burns from your being? Enough to scorch even the likes of me, I find. And that is no small feat. Most impressive, yes, most impressive indeed.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Why, I am a soldier of fire. And does this landscape not befit me? I have lived here for eons, since the first Great Peace, when the world as your kind know it was first secured. We were invited here by a great leader, I believe. Yes, a leader. I'm sure it was. The details, they crumble like ash when I try to grasp them in truth. But the radiance of that time has never left me. Victory, blazing victory, adorned our heads like a crown of glorious flames. I'm sure one as radiant as yourself must understand exactly what I mean.
So, these guys are interesting, because as you might imagine, I have only ever been in this one, the same one, I've only ever been in the fire one, but they sell fire-related things, including fire arrows, lots of fire skill books, men-at-arms stuff, apparently, which I didn't realize, a blank book, and then a fire essence, which I imagine you would craft or something to make these into different spell books or something, I would imagine. But yeah, so it looks like our options. And we do have, Scarlet has level 2 on all the different skill trees, so target gains a temporary perception bonus, cures blinded. Explode deals a whole bunch of fire damage to yourself and to those within a certain level around you. So what? So would I survive, or would it just like blow me up? And if you, or would you, would you have to have like a whole build around being fireproof? Then Fireball, that one is tempting to grab because that's a ranged fire move, and that sounds good. We might grab that one. And then Immolation, immediately set yourself on fire. Wow. Infectious Flame, cast a magical flame that forks on impact and does a whole bunch of fire damage to each target. That sounds good. Oh, you have to be level 15 before we can use it, though. And then Meteor Strike. 30 fireballs come crashing from the sky. Each does a whole bunch of damage to entities within range. Well, that's pretty insane. Then we have Purifying Fire. Removes burning, frozen, stun, charm, healing, and shields. Wow. Well, that's interesting. That's another tempting one, because being able to remove frozen or burning or stun or charm is good. Healing and shields, not so much, but like that's temporary, Interesting. Okay, fire absorption. Enchant yourself or an ally with a fire shield. A fire shield absorbs fire damage until it breaks. That could be good. Interesting. And then summon fire elemental, another good one. And then as far as men-at-arms abilities, we have Barbed Wire, reflect melee damage inflicted upon you at the cost of chance to hit. It's a shielded ability, so that's not useful. Crippling Blow, we have that. Flurry, attack with a flurry of your main weapon and deal X amount of slash damage and strike. That could be good. It does require level 12, but we're not too far from level 12. And then Rage, enter in. What does Rage do? Rage decreases your armor and chance to hit, but you do more damage and have a higher crit. Okay, so it's basically, think of it like a berserk mode. More damage, but you're less tanky, really. So I lean away from that. I mean, I feel like we already are very easy to kill. Make a target that will receive all the damage you receive. Shackles of Pain. Oh, wow, so you can, like, link yourselves between two people. So, like, if someone was wailing on Gloric, he could hit Shackles of Pain so that they also have all the damage sent to them, too. That's pretty spicy. Whirlwind, which we have. Taunt all enemies within 8 meters around you, provoke and tease them so that they want to attack you. Well, Gloric is technically our tank, so that would make sense. Melee defensive stance, melee power stance, and then Encourage. Encourage boosts allies' strength, dexterity, intelligence, and constitution by 1. That's not terrible, but okay. Well, we have some good ones here. This one, curing blinded, does sound nice, but I think what we're gonna do is I want Fireball because that's a ranged fire move, so we'll grab one of those. Then, I think this one is Infectious Flame. Yeah, cast a magical flame that forks on impact and deals whatever damage to each target. Actually, I think we'll wait on that one because this is level 15. We're not close to level 15, so we'll wait on that one. But the other one I wanted to grab was Fire Elemental. That's really good. Fire Absorption would not be bad. Purifying Fire was another one I was thinking of. Yeah, let's grab Purifying Fire. And then I'm going to grab Fire Absorption. And then for Gloric, I don't know if he even needed... Flurry, we're close to level 12, so that could be good. Maybe we'll grab Flurry for Gloric. We're spending a lot of money, of course, but this is literally what our money is for, so don't worry about it. Well, that was worth it. 60 armor, dexterity. Okay, we should check that. Thanks, man.
Take care, my friend. Those who blaze brightly may find themselves targeted by darkness.
Hell yeah. So yeah, we can see what we can learn. Fireball, there we go. Summon fire elemental. Wait for it, there it is. And then Purifying Fire. All right, we need the next level. And then Fire Absorption? Okay, so those two will have to wait till we have a higher Pyrotechnic. We'll send this to Gloric. I already know we can't learn that. We have to be level 12. But we can hold on to those other two abilities, and then once we're leveled enough to use them. But we did pick up Fireball and Summon Fire Elemental, which is great. Which is grand. Okay, I think we will go ahead and clear this. Let's set Fireball, and then over this one, we'll get rid of Fireball and get rid of this. And then set this one as this, and then in the very end, we're gonna put... I need Flea. There we go. Neato. Okay, we'll do a quick check around, see if there's anything else, but I would be a little surprised. Oh, hang on, there is something on the end. My fellow general, I understand your frustration, though the one that plagues me is of a different nature. All this attention, curse it, all these expectations, to hell with them. To be a ruler, it is like being a queen of a beehive. Nobility, ambassadors, citizens, clergy, they scurry about me in endless numbers, buzzing, pleading, begging, hanging on to my every word, mindless. I spend my life in halls and chambers, the light of day almost a memory. I long for the hills, for the fields, the quiet and the solitude of the wilds. Couldn't I simply leave it all behind? Ah, interesting. All right, a general story. This general is fed up with the responsibilities that have been given to her as a ruler. Her state of mind indicates a great mutual burden, and she longs to find peace from civilization altogether. Ah, more of the story. Okay. Well, that was obviously super worth it. So yeah, that's what these are. It's very, very cool. Another Starstone, another room. We met a fire elemental who can aid us with our fire skills. We certainly did, and it was fantastic. I can't wait to unlock the other elementals, because I've only ever been in one of them, you know? Okay, we're just gonna ignore them for minutes. Oh, hang on. Is this the right thing? I think it is. Hang on. We're looking for the reveal spell. We need the spell for the rift. Alright, let's see here. That's a reveal spell, but I don't think it's the one for the rift. I think the rift thing was newer. Cultist spell. Ah, there it is. Alright, we're gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that out. Nice. Okay, really quick. We have some things to look at. There was some new boots, which is a strength thing. We'll check that with Gloric, but I'd be surprised if he could use it. And what is this? Dexterity armor. Okay, so hers is all this other stuff. And armor's good, but it's not better than her bonuses. The same thing. So yeah, armor's crap. We could sell it. And then the boots. We'll check it, but yeah, his bonuses are too good. Okay. There, that's what we needed. Alright, to Hiberhiem's Frozen Forest. Now we can give the crazy serial killer troll guy the spell to leave, which I'm sure I won't come to regret. But more importantly, he'll allow us to leave. But we did unlock the fire room, which is awesome. Now we have a ranged fire move, and we can summon a fire elemental, which is great. We have 2 more abilities that we're just waiting on for now, and until we level up. And then Gloric has a new ability once we level up, so lots of good stuff. Lots of good stuff. Alright, I think we were just following. There he is. Hey, man. I got that thing.
Oh there, Crystal Shatterer. How delightfully succulent you look today. Excellent. More useful than you look, aren't you? Give it here then, and listen carefully. Look for a stone golem's head, big as a house, rising from the snow. There ought to be a tree growing out of its right eye. Dig for a hatch among the jaws, and you'll find the way to the prison.
Thanks, man. Have fun with your disemboweling. Alright, we were informed that there's a secret tunnel that leads to the prison cells in King Boreas' fortress complex. The hatch that leads to it is buried in front of a giant golem's head, a head with a tree growing out of its eye. Nice. We gave Hyza a rift spell so that we could escape Hiberhiem. In return, he told us we could get into the prison by digging in the mouth of a golem with a tree growing from its eye. Heyo. Shout out to me for letting the super serial killer troll guy out of his prison, which I'm totally sure won't come back to bite me. Hey man, I got what I needed. I think that's the way. Somewhere there's a... yeah, that's probably at least one of the ways. Alright. There's the secret hatch. Way up top is the actual king, so... I mean, and we could go looking around. I think maybe it was up here that the giant monster was hanging around. The one that I, at the time, couldn't defeat. Which is probably exactly what's happening. Oh, yeah. There he is. I think that's him. I'll try and hit him, but I'm pretty sure he's like immortal or something. We'll try. I have escapist at the end of it, so it really doesn't matter. Also, hang on a minute. Do we have flee? Can we put flee in the right place, please? There we go. Okay. Yeah, this is the big bad monster. I'm pretty sure this thing's like practically immortal. Alright, let's try fire first. No damage. Okay, let's try lightning. No damage. Okay. We just want to get a little closer so we can actually try shooting this thing. Well, we shot him, but it looks like he did take some damage that time, but he also, I think he absorbed some degree of it. I don't really want to get too close, it occurs to me. I think we can get rid of this. Anyway, I don't want to get too close, it occurs to me. Because if I'm gonna try and run away, that's not gonna be a good plan. So we're gonna put Gloric in front of the girls to help maybe draw fire. Which I'm tempted to try and get Woolgraf away. Maybe we'll creep over here, but stay invisible. All right. Let's see. Allies around you. Yay.
Divine blessing.
I don't know if that was intelligent or not. But you know, here we are. I mean, I think I see a gap in its health bar, but it's a little hard to say.
Valiant dash!
I mean, technically we hit him. Let's see, how about,
Feeling trapped.
Oh, his health is going down, so he's not actually totally immortal, because he could take some level of damage. Okay, well, I mean, it's not awesome, because that's my spellcaster, the one that does like 90% of the work, so not good, not awesome, not awesome. That was a crit, good lord.
As good as a new penny.
She's just on the ground, just stuck. Maybe that'll help. Get him! This is so dumb. I should absolutely run away. I got every hit knocks us over. Not ideal. Hey, Scarlet's back up. That's a good thing. I'm trying to give him like any status I can. Any bad status I'm able to. I don't think he's summoned though. I don't think that's helpful. More DPS. I'm not totally giving up yet, but I do feel like we should absolutely probably run away here. Alright, where was the... I was about to say, didn't we have a piercing one? Yeah.
I whittled this beauty myself.
Well, that didn't do a whole lot, did it? Alright, let's try... Ooh. Lowers all stats. That sounds good. Oh, well, he's healed again for some reason. Don't ask why he's, like, doing fine again. Oh, hey, that seemed to do something good, huh? I don't know if that was...
Now you will know the reach of my power.
Oh, look at that. Suddenly we're making, like... Suddenly I'm noticing there's some kind of...
Get away from me!
Immune to fear. Weird. I guess we'll just run across here. Okay. No damage, huh? That's the thing. She's kind of like affected by fear, and I don't think of all the cures I have, I don't think I have a cure for that. Magical armor. Our daughter making a run for it. That's not helpful. Aha, knockdown fail. Maybe we should be investigating alternative options. Like something to do with this. Like, you think he has a weakness somewhere around the area? Like, yeah, hit the switches, it kills him or something. Because, I mean, like, look, all of this, and we're doing, like, so little damage. Let's see here. Alright, I think I'm calling it. Pulling the plug. Alright, come on, big guys. Please don't kill me. Thank you. Wolgraff's just getting his ass beat. Alright, anyway. Alright, now we can see if we can fix this. Connect. Okay. Anyway, that was something, huh? Yeah, so that was the guy that I thought last time was, like, pretty much immortal. And he's not actually immortal, because as we've proven, he did have a health bar of some kind. but he might as well have been immortal because obviously we couldn't do anything to him.
I am restored.
So, you know, obviously we couldn't actually do anything to him, so for all intents and purposes, he might as well have been immortal. But that's why that is one of two engagements that... Oops, no, that was a waste. Anyway, that was one of two engagements that I can think of where having the escapist ability was important. There's one more engagement that I can think of that you can get in where they are literally unkillable. They have no health bar, where, you know, they cannot be hurt or killed. And there's a fight, there's fights you can get into where that does happen. And there's one more that I can think of where that happened to me before. So luckily we have the escapist ability, so we can GTFO if that does happen. And it's a good thing too, as proven. Alright, turns out we're actually only level 10, not level, we're not actually as high as I thought we were. I thought we were level 11, almost 12. Not true, we are level 10, almost 11, which explains why all this crap is so much higher than I am. Anyway, so now we know the big fortress has a big monster in it. The more you know. We should give it a save though. A lot happened. A lot transpired. Alright. Let's go. I think maybe we can go down this way. Ah. Interesting. Well, there's lots of,
chilled to my bones.
Lots of, dead cultists. Okay. Hang on, guys. I'm just gonna lay here and
warm up.
contemplate my own stupidity. Wait for it. And we're back. Oh. There was a shovel, which was not helpful because I already had one. Okay. Yeah, this. Drop that. Alright.
Cursed frost.
This could work. Slain wolf. Ah, I can see trouble in the distance. Hello, stag. Hey, guys.
My, what's this then? To what do we owe the visitation of such an interesting intruder? Speak up, love, for your charms won't save you from a swift and brutal demise if we deem you a threat.
I'll teach you the very meaning of swift and brutal if you stand in my way. I don't expect us to win, that's the reason. Yeah, I would just skip it. I don't care, dude. Wow. You can just skip it? And then I just won?
No, let's not stain this pristine snow with a tangle of innards. If we can help it, walk among us, stranger, but watch that temper of yours.
Well, that was weird. I'll just try skipping it from now on. Maybe I'll just start winning these things. Anyway, charming place this, wouldn't you agree?
I wouldn't, in fact. Hiberhiem it is called. Or at least, that is the name it is given to it by its ruler, King Boreas. I tell you, I've seen enough snow to last me a lifetime. My hands are numb, my feet are numb, my lips are blue, and I'll spare you further details about the rest of my anatomy. Would that a stronger sun could break Boreas' wintry spell.
Tell me about the King Boreas.
He's naught but a mad tyrant, most would say, high on the power he has been given. This damned storm testifies to that. But in fact, he's not more than a means to an end. We Immaculates made a deal with him, you see. We get his Star Stone. He gets dominion over this land.
So you say you're privy to high-level information?
That's right, mon cher. But what incentive have I to open up to a so recently arrived stranger as yourself? You may be tantalizingly intriguing, but still, I'm left wanting more.
You can speak freely, or wait until I've got my blade pressed to your throat. Either way, you will talk. Skip it. I win. Wow. Well, really, is that all there is? Just skip it for now on, and I'll just start winning.
Oh, careful now, love. That feisty temper may win you a few favors, but remember, you're not the only person who likes to play rough. Come then. What would you like to know?
This is remarkable. So, can you tell me what you're doing here?
We Immaculates were sent here to render the wicked White Witch unto the king of this winter country, Boreas. From his cells no one escapes, and a good thing that is too. For it is said the witch is a danger to our beloved conduit, she who speaks for the goddess. While we were here, we also slaughtered a host of imps to create a great bloodstone for our mistress. A daring few escaped, and we Immaculates set out to capture them. As we ventured into the wilds, however, the elements seemed to have come unhinged. This blizzard began to rage and hasn't ceased for a moment since. And to compound the disaster, elemental soldiers themselves have gone on the attack. To what end, we can only guess. Many of us have fallen, and now we are stuck here amid the storm, daring not to venture from our campfires into the tundra.
What are the imps doing in this realm?
They are builders, slaves. They came from another plane where demons hold sway, but somehow they escaped from fiery dungeons to become prison builders for a king of ice and frost. I suppose the dopey little buggers couldn't have known that they'd be sacrificed for the greater good. But I don't suppose a chicken knows it'll be dinner either.
Why are the elements here hostile to us?
Your guess is as good as ours. They seem to have lost whatever minds they ever had since the blizzard hit. There seems to be a great imbalance within the elements. Better get out of here before it reaches critical mass.
Tell me about the bloodstone being made here.
The Blessed One is there still, in the elemental forge to the north, awaiting the deliverance of the last of her imp sacrifices.
What exactly is this elemental forge?
It is exactly what it says. A forge so powerful, one can tame the elements inside its flames. The imps used it to create their impish devices. Now the Immaculates are using it to forge a staff. But I probably shouldn't say more.
I'm looking for the White Witch.
Enjoy the search, Wanderer. She's King Boreas' charge now, and none has ever escaped from his winter prison.
I don't need to go any further with this guy, because we already know a way thanks to our deal with the devil. Let's see here. The Immaculates in Hiberhiem are seeking to slaughter every last imp here and have already killed most of them. Now they're out in the snowstorm looking for the last few survivors. Such jolly fellows, these Immaculates. It seems the Immaculates in Hiberhiem intend to turn a massive starstone into a bloodstone with the gallons and gallons of impish blood the Immaculates spilled. Ah, yes. Well, that was interesting. I don't know. I just skipped the argument, and they're like, you win. I'm like, I don't know why you would... I mean, yeah, absolutely. That makes sense. So, you know. That's interesting. Very interesting. I could break those, but it doesn't look like it leads anywhere. Oh. Well, it might. There's some random boxes. Not that there's anything in them, but boy, do I feel better. Yeah, it's quite the snowstorm.
I've spotted something interesting.
Ah, so here's all that secret hooey.
Wolgraff signals you to be cautious. There are enemies nearby.
Yes, I imagine so. So yeah, this is that big old statue. Alright, this seems suspicious. Well, this seems weird.
Stay for combat!
Wait for it.
Dynamic force!
Well, that was surprising. Oh. Weird. I was about to say, that makes sense. Like, there's a lot of loot back here, man. A suspicious amount. Lots of debuffs going on right now. Right. Okay, usual combo for the boy. See if we can sneak around the back. We gotta get to these spellcasters in the back. Okie dokie then. Slowed and stunned. It doesn't cure frozen. Not for that. Let's see here. Those are just fire elementals. Bless them around you. I mean, this could be a good move. Yeah, well, you know, it was some kind of move. A good move is a stretch. Because now we're on fire.
How many eyes does a bull have?
Oh, upside, it thawed Gloric. Oh wait, no, it didn't. He's just outside the radius. These wolves seem to go a lot faster than me. Sad face. They're very much in my personal bubble. My god. How many wolves are back here? Why do they all get double turns? Yeah, I think we're probably gonna die, I think. Because I'm not gonna get a go again for Scarlet before all that kicks off. Frozen? Awesome. I would love to lower my DPS. Thanks for asking.
Without aid, I will expire soon.
Yeah, Scarlet, you're gonna die. Oh. Okay. Alright, you're gonna use your points to try and get the hell out of there.
A stitch in time, eh, my friend?
Shout out to me getting that ability. That was really, really smart. Problem is his back is to the wall there. So I can't actually backstab him yet, because his back is very much to the back of that tree, which is like not at all annoying. Guess that'll work. Wait for it. Alright, we're back. Ah, frozen again. Hell yeah. And the reflected damage killed him. Take that. It's a lot of turns to go. Luckily, we're doing the reflect damage. It's the only damage we're actually doing. Okay. Well. Yes. I knew it was going to break our invisibility, but... Hang on. Can I actually reach him yet? Whatever. You better run. cannot run from me, boy. I am fast.
I'm freezing here.
Yeah, well, bigger problems there, chick.
Flare to life and burn all adversaries.
We need help.
I needed that.
We could do that. I'm a little worried about setting my friendos on fire, though. I don't know what we could use. Yeah, I'm a little worried about setting the other guys on fire here. Whiff. Man, these wolves get to go a lot. Blinded, that's annoying. Don't know what it does, but I'm annoyed by it anyway. Annoyed by it all the same. Not gonna save this wolf, though. Look, our first, like, actual kill.
Try to resist this, worm.
Kind of a dumb horde of operations there. I should have used the vampire one on the close guy and the other one on the other people, but, you know.
Die, vermin!
Ooh, that was good. Die, you little jerk.
My blood turns to ice within my veins.
It is what it is, my dude.
Back on my feet.
Well, your wolves are dead. You couldn't kill me. It means nothing. Alright. Problem is, the whole ground is zapping, so
I feel better already.
I'm a little scared to get too close. There's so many trees in the way. There you are. Too far away. Do anything useful. Surprise, surprise. And I can't get closer because the ground's all staticky, so.
I must focus.
Well, at least you hit him that time. Yay, shout out to Leech for being such a good ability. Alright, is the ground not zappy anymore? I think so.
I needed that. Behold the power of movement.
Where's Bear Daughter? There she is. That's for you. That's for you. Well, you know, she's very far away. Don't know why Glork didn't get a turn, but whatever. Maybe he's frozen or something. This dude moves a very long way. My rogue can barely keep up with him.
On the mend.
Problem is, she's also now on fire, so I guess this is worth it.
7 drown this land.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Well, I was just gonna put the fire out. Oh, he was stunned. That's why Glork didn't get a turn. And I think I might have accidentally skipped him or something. I don't know. It'd be easier if Glork could get a turn, but twice in a row he didn't get one, so, you know. We're just playing Ring Around the Rosie, trying to catch this shaman. For some reason, it's very tanky. Okay, she's frozen for some reason. Don't ask questions. Oh, wow, look who finally got a turn. How exciting.
You don't have a leg to stand on.
Don't get too excited. She didn't fall. Come back. Alright, after her. Finally, good
Left
God.
in this land at this rate.
More's the pity.
Hang on, I'm frozen. Wait for it.
I'm tripping.
Right. Damn it. Frozen again. Hang on. Wait for it. All right.
Into the fray
Damn.
once more.
That stupid wizard was like so
I needed that.
ridiculously tanky. Yeah, I think we are underleveled for this area, is what the vibe I'm getting, because like every single fight is like really close. So yeah, I'm thinking we probably did this out of
Sweet
order.
relief.
I don't think it was anything good from the rest of these little fuckers.
A stitch in time, eh, friends?
Yeah, something like that. Okay. That was a lot. That was a lot to take in. Alright. I think we'll wait for one more for this other one for Bear Daughter, but then I think we're gonna teleport away from here. This I think this Hiberhiem area, I think we did this a little out of order. I think they assumed that we're gonna look around Lakula Forest a little more, and we didn't really do that. I mean, we just went straight to the White Witch's cabin, and I feel like that's probably what we should have done. Yeah, I feel like that's probably what we should have done, is explored Lakula Forest more before we went into Hiberhiem. But that's just the way it happened to have panned out. But yeah, I mean, like, everything was just a really tough fight. They're all level 11. Like, I don't know. It feels like we're a tad under leveled or something. So we are gonna poke around this neck of the woods, and it's a tad more literal this time because it actually is woods. Alright, he's almost full health. There we go. Okay. Goodness gracious. Alright, so the White Witch's cabin was over there, so I guess we can go up towards Silverglen. No doubt there'll be some things to do there. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like we did that a little out of order. But that's alright. We got
In the name
lots
of the
good
goddess,
experience.
halt! Who goes there?
Not but a wanderer.
A wanderer, you say? A lost sheep, perhaps, that has found its flock. The stable of Immaculates.
What is this place?
Why, it's Silverglen, of course. Once the abode of miners, now the abode of the faithful. We have traded the search for silver for the pursuit of divinity. I'm sure this sounds strange in what are strangers' ears, but you must know that but a short while ago a frightful sickness felled us by the dozen, until she who speaks for the goddess brought us a cure. She showed us how we may overcome the frailty and even the decrepitude of our mortal bodies. That is why we now live a life of devoutness and civility, so that we may become immaculate. But I suggest you talk to Father Loic if you want to learn more about the ways of the goddess. Be welcome, therefore, to Silverglen. Blessed be all immaculates.
Oh.
The Immaculates here seem to be a friendly enough bunch.
Their blood
Seem
is impure.
being the operative word. Let's remain vigilant.
I agree, Gloric. I agree. Hang on. I hear you, man. I'm looting, and I'm not gonna get in trouble because none of this is red. Alright, hang on. I'm coming. I heard you. Arhu. There he goes. Hey.
Psst, Source Hunter. You've made it into the hamlet of Silverglen, I see. Unnerving spot, don't you find? Leandra has fashioned herself a hero here, but the townsfolk don't seem to know the truth behind the conduit, though they call themselves Immaculates.
What do you make of these Immaculates?
They're thick as trout, if you ask me, and unnaturally obsessed with ancient teachings. I haven't seen Leandra here myself, but she must have put on quite a show of magical mastery to enthrall a crowd of shaggy miners. To have them hop on the bandwagon of a shadowy religion wholly alien to them.
Which ancient teachings do you mean?
Haven't you heard them whisper of the blood? How their eyes shine when they discuss certain stellar stones? Star stones, of course, which drenched in blood become bloodstones and are used in healing rituals. Now, I can see how it could be a fantastic thing to nurse a dying human back to health, if all it takes is to sacrifice a toad. But I spy bloodlust in these people's eyes. A bloodlust that goes beyond the usual meaning of the word. They all act like they're following a benign goddess that will lead them to paradise. But I'll be a dappled Dalmatian if any of that is true.
Since you've been scouting the place, perhaps you can tell me where I should start looking for shady goings-on?
I've been shadowing the local priest, a man by the name of Loic. I have the feeling he knows more than most in Silverglen, for I've followed him in the night when he meets with cloaked strangers, and goblins even. Mangoth, Hiberhiem. Of strange things I've heard him whisper. Yes, this priest has shady goings-on written all over that smug, holier-than-thou face of his. But we must start at the beginning, Source Hunter. The White Witch is still at large. If we want to get to the true heart of Leandra's doings, we must start with her sister. And she's far likelier to be in her cabin among the trees than here among Leandra's followers.
Oh... The White Witch is still at large. If we want to get to the true heart of Leandra's doings, we must start with her sister. So, the next thing for the main quest, it does sound like I do have to go free. I have to go free the, yeah. I have to free the White Witch, but obviously, I do want to poke around the Kula Forest first. Mostly to level up, at least to 1 level, before we go poking around too much farther in Hiberhiem. Why are you walking about Silverglen in your cat form?
The advantage of being a puss, my friend, is that one can pussyfoot. A white-haired wizard draws attention, but a cat can move about unnoticed and, indeed, unseen. Not that I'm not extra wary of these bloodsuckers, though. There's a conspicuous absence of pets in this eerie little town. The Immaculate's presence here is highly disconcerting. But we mustn't lose sight of our mission, Source Hunter. The White Witch resides somewhere in the wilds of the surrounding forest, and we must find her.
I agree. Alright, the cat wizard Arhu advised us to infiltrate the Immaculates by becoming one of them. Getting to know the enemy from within seems like a sensible plan. I agree. Not a bad plan. And we can explore more in earnest later. Nadia's shop. I don't quite remember. Hi.
Hello and welcome to our shop. I am the son of the proprietor, Nadia. Please let us know how we can help you.
Thank you. Hi, are you the...
Farma Malbenita, a source hunter in Silver Glen. I have traveled mile on top of mile to find help, and now help has, how you say, appeared from skinny vapors.
Find help. Tell me about yourself.
My story? Well, this is no small tale. I think perhaps you will be more interested in the, how you say, the short end of stick. I believe Lawrence, the leader of Mining Guild, tell my husband and many of other workers to mine deadly ore called tenebrium. Lawrence knew that this ore caused rot. Charming name, no? Yet ordered miners to continue. Many men, my Ben among them, become the sickness. And now they, how you say, kick down the bucket.
Something like that.
But the sickness, it is not normal. It kills swift and terrible, not unlike Source. My son Sebi and I travel from our home to find truth. But this has proven not so easy.
What can you tell me about your husband, Ben?
My sweet little Pomargo Vizago, my darling Ben. We got along like, how you say, peas and ferrets.
I don't know if that's a thing.
But here there is work, very well paid, in mines, clearing special rock from Silver Mine. So he leaves Sebi and I to come to Silver Glen. We wait with hearts like stones for some months. And one day we see familiar figure moving with strange steps on path toward cottage. We run to meet him and take him into our arms, but he collapses at our touch. We help him inside and set him to rest. But he was in terrible condition. Each hour he grow worse, rot so fast we hardly recognize him after 2 short days. He slip away from us, and we bury him with much grief.
Got it. So you need help proving Lawrence knowingly encouraged the miners to handle tenebrium.
Exactly this. Please, Source Hunter, you must help me prove that Lawrence made his workers to mine deadly tenebrium. For your help, I offer blessing from my homeland. Se vi mal successos, mi plantos rizzarbo kai tormenti via nepo soggiai branco.
And the same to you.
Translation is difficult, but it means something like, if you fail, I will plant cherry tree and haunt your grandbaby beneath branches. Good luck.
Solid. All right. We met Nadia, the widow of a miner who died from the tenebrium disease, rot. She suspects that Lawrence, the Mining Guild representative, knew of the risk but still encouraged miners to extract the ore. She also suggested that rot is related to sorcery. Yeah, I've come down with a case of the rot earlier today. It's not awesome, as you might imagine. Chest. With a crap dagger in it. Yeah, no thanks. Mostly... yeah, it's red, okay. Let's see. We're not gonna hang out too long. I need to end the episode, but I just wanted to do a quick little glance around here. Damn it to hell. I must have hit that button again. I hate that there's a hotkey for that, as if it's such a common feature. That you're gonna need a hotkey on the controller for it. Like, really? You couldn't have even just given me an open button that I could assign to something? Like, that would be way more useful. See what I mean? Like all this crap. Like, why would I want this? Anyway, it's a tavern.
I just know I could take you on a wild
You believe in the gods, baby, because you're the answer to all my prayers.
All right, back off, guy. Are you the guy?
Goddess greetings, friend.
Yes.
Her greatness gave us fire, her greatness gave us earth.
Geomancer.
And my savvy brings you spells at the best rate in town.
This is what I was looking for.
Give me your best offer.
I knew there was a spellcaster seller guy somewhere in here. So there's Boulder Bash, comes crashing down from the sky, dealing earth damage, creating an oil surface where it lands. That's pretty cool. Deadly Spores, poison damage to each and anything from impact. Magical Armor, creates an oil surface. Tectonic Spray, all targets within a cone, oil surface, chance to petrify. Petrifying Touch, Earth Absorption, Earth Shield, Summon Wolf. And then for Pyrotechnic, there is, but we just bought a lot of these. There's Explode and Firefly, which creates a fire surface. Fireball, Wildfire, Smokescreen, Fire Absorption, Purifying Fire, Avatar of Fire, and Immolation. Interesting. Well, some of these could be good, like Tectonic Spray. That sounds good. Boulder Bash seems good too. Deadly Spores could be good. Maybe we'll grab Tectonic Spray and Boulder Bash. Creating an oil surface sounds good. The other one that sounds good is, let's see here. This one, Firefly, creates a fire surface. Creating surfaces is useful. Like if you're fighting specific enemies, you know? I'm gonna grab that one too. I mean, maybe Midnight Oil might be wise too. Sure, grab that too. Thanks, dude. You were the one I was looking for. Are you the...
Where the wind blows, the...
No, that's not it. Yeah, we can poke around more heavily later, but I want to learn these. Tectonic Spray, Boulder Bash, Firefly, and Midnight Oil.
Hi there, cutie pie. You wanna have a good time?
Not yet, babe. Not yet. I gotta go discover this. In the distance, I saw as we were walking around. I saw something. I saw a teleport point area, whatever it's called, and I want to grab it so we can teleport here quicker, easier later.
May the goddess guide you through the forest and keep you safe.
There it is. That's what I wanted. Beautiful. Okay, fantastic. That is where we will call this episode. Right at the end there, we did get a whole bunch more abilities, man. So much good stuff, dude. Scarlet has all the abilities in the world. That's why I always get like a spellcaster character, and I teach her, and I always have her focus on everything, so that way she can learn any kind of skill tree she wants, you know? It's so good. Anyway, yeah, so that'll be a good place to call it. We made good progress today. We explored a lot of Hiberhiem, but we will save a lot of it, I think, for later. For now, I think the plan for next episode is we will explore more of Lacula Forest, and this area we'll explore and actually talk more heavily with the townspeople, and we'll explore a lot of that. And because I do think we should level up before we press too much farther into Hiberhiem. I do think we need more experience first, so we will basically be looking for any way we can to finish any quests we can, and things like that, so that we can level up, so that we can go through fights with a little bit more ease, because we are awfully squishy. I feel like it feels like the last few fights. I mean, in fact, the whole episode we've been fighting everything that almost killed us, and several of us have died several times. So yeah, this next episode I think we'll be focusing on doing quests in this forest and trying to level up. So I think that'll be the plan. If you're seeing this, it's probably Thursday, because if I stuck according to plan, then I'm probably going to get this edited tonight, and I'll get this up tomorrow. And then later on today, again, if you're seeing this, I will probably be recording part 1 of our brand new main playthrough of something new. I think even right now, as of the time of recording this, I don't know what it's going to be. And hopefully I'll know what it is by tomorrow. And then, yeah, and I guess I will see you then. Anyway, that is going to call it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.